Hello, Virgo. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Today, we're doing a reading for you till the end of the month, till the end of the year, right? Two big um, facts here. We're coming till the end of this year, 2025, this year 9, this year, so many karmic situations, right? Challenges, overcoming all the struggles and, karmic debts, you name it. Um, so let me know, how was that for you? Has it been going? Has it been challenging? Is it being open-minded for you? Whatever it is, okay? So remember, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with you, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Please leave me a thumbs up as we are starting this video, so it helps me to grow my channel and pass the word to some other user out there that may be needing this message, okay? This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. So because it's general reading, if you want to understand a more holistic way of what's happening in your life at this time through these general readings, check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign specifically in order. Start with the rising sign and then with the sun and then all the others. Okay, so let's get started here. We're going to be checking your health, wealth, and your relationships, not only romantic but including romantic there. Okay, so let's see for your health. Three cards here for Virgo for health. We have the 10 of Wands. This is good. We have the Emperor, amazing. One more, and we have the Knight of Cups. This is very nice for Virgo here. And then for your wealth, what do we have? We have the High Priestess. Two more, thank you. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Eight of Swords. And it comes to relationships, we have the Empress. We have two more cards, please. Okay, let's try one more time. Two cards here for Virgo when it comes to relationships. What's going on with your relationships? Page of Cups, new, fresh Six of Cups. Okay, there we go. Now, let's start here before we clarify with a completely different deck, okay? Main energy for you, Queen of Wands. So we are talking about you, empowered, strong, taking action, not holding back. Maybe you've been holding back the whole year and now you're taking action, taking action, taking action. The planets are moving forward. You're moving forward. Doors are opening. You're not waiting for anyone. Queen of Wands, she's the witch of the tarot. So she does what she needs to do, right? She moves that cauldron there. She makes stuff happen. She follows the sun, right? With the sunflowers here. So there's a big sense here of taking action, not from a place of rushing, but from a place of empowerment. Okay, now let's look better in terms of all the three topics that we're talking about here. Okay, so when it comes to your health, we start here with this 10 of Wands. Now, 10 of Wands, it's giving me the sense of the end of hard times, the end of burnouts. So some of you may have had some sort of burnouts here, potentially regarding to work, but regarding to a male, a divine masculine, or a male figure. There's something here that the relationship with some male has been quite tough. Okay, so that situation is coming to an end. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form talking about toxic relationships or anything like that. I will not go into that topic here, okay? Um, this is a general reading. So we're just going to go into the general energy here, okay? And we also have the Knight of Cups. So we are talking about the emotional part. We are talking about something has definitely been a huge burden in your life, and it's coming to an end, because the 10 of Wands there, it's telling me that it's coming to an end. I really need to take more cards here to understand a little bit more of what's going on here, because I have this energy very strong of someone very rigid in your life, and that's been causing some health issues, potentially emotionally, and in terms of your back. I have people here with back issues, and that could mean you're carrying the world on your shoulders. Okay, now for the 10 of Wands, yes, the Eight of Cups. I just said it's coming the end of a hard time here. So the Eight of Cups, yes, this is definitely a person leaving something behind, leaving the issues, leaving the burdens, leaving all the headaches and all the back pains there, okay? Whoa, with the Emperor, you have the Emperor. It's definitely just clarifying what I was saying. I could be talking, connecting here with people, having had a huge challenge, maybe even throughout the whole year, or recently, whatever it is. Um, probably the last 4 months. Probably the last 4 months, there has been a lot of issues when it comes to a father figure, when it comes to someone that you consider a father, but this could be a boss as well, okay? Because the Emperor can be the boss as well. Now, for the Knight of Cups, we have the Hermit and the Ace of Swords. So some truth is coming out. Now we are talking about health, and definitely the Hermit is talking about some issues. Now there's something here regarding legs, feet as well, okay, that you need to pay attention, and back. So you have to pay attention to these three parts of your body just to make sure that everything is fine. It's always good to have a checkup before the end of the year, just to make sure that you're okay, healthy, and vital for the next year, that it's a lot of excitement coming up for the next year. Okay, so stay tuned to that. Stay open to that part of your life. And remember that the emotional part is also very connected here. Of course, we have some situations once the soul starts to get tired, the spiritual part is not being taken care of, it comes into the form of physical issues, right? And this is where I see back issues, right? With the cups there as well, is just showing the back. So again, the back there, right? The Emperor is sitting there, so there could be something about the legs here, some inflammation, blood circulation, all of that could be talking about here. The Hermit as well when it comes to feet, okay? So there's a lot of energy here that you need to pay attention to, because all of them are important to you, right? Your back, we could be going into your kidneys, your lower back, all of that. But again, it's a general reading, so it could be a lot of things here. Okay, so let's move on into your wealth here with the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So with the High Priestess, I see here that you are resolving your issues and situations, and you're making decisions when it comes to your wealth from your intuition, and that's very, very wise for you to be doing that. Okay, let me just clarify here. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. So there could be definitely a new beginning here coming up when it comes to your wealth. This could be you making decisions differently like you used to do before. Maybe before you were just listening to other people and now you're listening to yourself. And that is the wisest thing you could do. Of course, you should definitely look into some advice from other people, right? Financial advisors, all of that, investors, brokers, you name it. And there could be definitely some energy here that you need to get the information, because the High Priestess is very knowledgeable, right? So she could be looking into situations, into answers, searching and doing market research, whatever it is, but it will always be her decision, the energy. Okay. For the Queen of Wands, which we were talking about, it's your main energy here. What do we have? The High Priestess. Okay, what is with your intuition here? That it's very, very strong. Your intuition is screaming at you about something that you need to understand, that you need to um, tap into yourself to understand. You need to tap into yourself to understand. Okay? For the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. Don't Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, they're telling me here that you're still looking very much, you're stuck in your mind about stuff that happened in the past. Okay? You're looking at to, if I do it, because I did this in the past, it's not gonna happen. I say this going back to the past, and I believe this is why the High Priestess comes twice in your reading here, asking you, listen to what's inside, not what's locked in the head. Listen to what's inside, okay? Because what's inside, it's here to open the doors, okay? Jupiter here, it's asking you to open up, right? There's a lot of good energy coming up. And there's a lot of books here. So there's something about looking in a book, okay? Getting some information, going the distance to get some information here for yourself, for your wealth. Remember, we're just talking about wealth here, okay? So there's this nice energy here for you about that. Knowing that you know more then you are, it's like you're giving your energy, your empowerment to other people. You're giving your power to others. And yes, you should definitely go to people, but go to people with an idea of what you want. Don't go just saying, oh, what should I do? No, go with an idea. This is what I want to do. Let's say, for example, you're talking about starting your own business. Okay, this is my business. This is what I want to do. Get some advice about that, right? Maybe a business coach or something. If you're looking for a coach, or if you're looking for something, go with a specific topic. Don't go just, let's see. Okay, they're calling you to go right to the detail of things, because you know what you want, but maybe you're just listening to other people, social media, so much information, it can be overwhelming. um, there, okay, maybe people really want to have this huge amount of, I don't know, properties, businesses, and all of that, and maybe that's not what you want. That's not aligned to you. Maybe you're aligned to, I want a small business. I want just to have one thing. I don't want to be just living my life, worrying about all the stuff that I have to do and all of that. I want to enjoy life. So that could be something completely different from what you're looking as well. Maybe this part is also calling to, what are you feeding your mind with positive things or negative, with toxic or non-toxic, with addictions or not, ambition or shadow side, you know so it's interesting. Now we move on to relationships here. Now when it comes to relationships, I have to say you are very attractive at this moment, because you start with the Empress here. Whether you're a male or a female, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to labels here, okay? um, you're very attractive. Venus is here. You're very attractive, okay? Attractive. um, that sensuality, it's very open right now, so pay attention to that. Like, these doors make noise, as I said. You're very open right now, so you could be very, very open right now, okay? Page of Cups, new people, new love, new connections. Yes, we're definitely talking about romantic relationships here. And Six of Cups, this could be someone or from your past, or this could be someone as a soulmate, okay? It could be friendship, right? It doesn't have to be just romantic, but the energy here right now, it looks like romantic. The way I see the three cards, this actually feels like a brand new person. This could be just a soul connection. Soul connections, call it that way. Now for the Empress, what do we have? The Star. A dream coming true. As I said, oh, sorry. As I said, with the Star, okay, and this one, there could have been even maybe some of you, or you're thinking about, or you have done some sort of cosmetic surgery to enhance something or reduce something, okay, and that potentially just brought more confidence about yourself, about something, because I see changes. I see physical changes here, that you feel way more confident of showing up, of being out there, expressing yourself. And when you're comfortable in your own skin, everything shifts, right? When you go outside and you feel good, you have your stuff, you did your hair, whether you're a man or a woman, right? You did your hair, you did everything, and you feel good about yourself. You get outside, and yes, if someone looks at you, it's like, yes, and it's working. Yes, that's it is. But now if you go and you're not feeling great, when someone look at you, you kind of feel straight away judged or criticized or something. Okay, so I see this coming from within, right? This beauty comes from within. I feel good about myself, everything shines. I don't feel good about myself, everything shadows. Okay, so everything darks here. I'm not going to be talking too much about shadow, because there could be some comments about shadow work and comments. Believe me, I love shadow work. Okay, now for the Page of Cups, did you see that? It just jumped straight away. Four of Pentacles. So someone here, it's very closed off. You could be closed off to new people, new situations. There could be some pain from the past, and this could be a person that has Could be from the same place where your previous your ex or something, but there could be also this not wanting to open up because every time I give, um, I I don't receive. So there's something of a overgiver, okay? And I expect, there's a lot of expectations here. Now for the Six of Cups, the world, as I said, this could be a soul connection from a whole new place, okay? A different country, a different city. This actually feels like a different country. So you could be talking to people, I don't know if this is online or you are outside of your birthplace, okay? So that is showing up very, very strong as well. So that's a nice reading for you so far, okay? That's the most of the energy that I have here till the end of the year. So make sure that you listen to yourself, okay? You look at that and pay attention to your physical health. I think it's the first time that I'm very focusing on the physical health because it's showing up quite clear, right? So check that, please check that. Now let's look into this Chakra Insight Oracle and see what chakra is calling your attention. This would be interesting with all that health. What chakra is calling your attention here so that you're able to align, and by the end we start 2026, you are open, ready to receive all the blessings that the universe has in store for you. And we have the mind, and we talk about changing the mind here. The mind, third eye, okay? Number 38. Openness, flexibility, imagination, learning. And it makes so much sense, this card this year. Personal boundaries, okay, with your solar plexus. So, third eye, solar plexus, talking about your intuition, which came so strong with the in this wealth area. Remember all the high priestess and wheel of fortune and all of that. And then we have these personal boundaries. Now the personal boundaries is this person is showing up. Let's see if I can show you, right? So this person is hiding here from someone. Um, even though she has all the color to open up, there's a lot of insecurities inside. So she's open on the outside, but she's not on the inside. So nothing can really happen here. And it's like she's hiding from something. So this person is not completely authentic. She's not empowered. So, and that could actually come from the mind. I'm not good enough. Some some limiting beliefs from the past. Okay. So this is the time to work on that. Work on your mindset, shifting yourself, feeling good about yourself, look at yourself in the mirror, love yourself, practices self-compassion, self-love, self-care. All of that can be very, very, very helpful for you, Virgo. Okay, so let's just end here with some advice from the energy oracle card and see what wants to come out for you. Oh, cornucopia, yes. So there's a lot of blessings that want to come into your life. So I will ask you directly here on behalf of the universe, be open to all the beautiful things that want to come. You have great connections that want to come into your life. You have opportunities that want to come into your life. You have healing that wants to happen in your life. Change that mindset, change that into the new, into open up. Yes, 2025 has been a challenge year, but it's necessary to clean the house so that then you can open your windows and the sun shines beautifully. Look at that. The sun is shining, right? There's something about open the windows to allow the sun to shine. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like a personal reading, details are in the description box below. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.